Imagine for a moment with me. You just sailed across the Pacific Ocean to the port of Vancouver. After anchoring in English Bay, you come under the Lionsgate Bridge, past Stanley Park, and come into the inner harbor with an amazing view of the North Shore Mountains. Most seafarers comment on the beauty of where we live, and they do have a great view of it. For many, this is their first time in Vancouver, and the ship visitors from Lighthouse Harbor Ministry are one of the few Canadians they will meet during their stay. So how would you feel watching as a stranger walks to your ship and up the gangway? As ship visitors, we can see the questions in their eyes. Who is this person? What do they want? Are they really our friend? And the seafarers have good reason to be suspicious, for they are often taken advantage of. Bringing a gift is a way of showing that we are indeed friends, that we love seafarers, and our intention is to help. One of the gifts we bring are knitted toques, or as they are more often called, bonnets or caps. These items are a great way to show genuine love and open conversations. One can see the change in the seafarers' eyes as they realize we come for their good, and with this change in attitude comes opportunities to share the hope of Jesus. Romans 12:6-8 says, "Having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use them. If service, in our serving, the one who does acts of mercy with cheerfulness." It is with deep thanks to all who knit toques for Lighthouse Harbor Ministries, we asked 3 ladies to share their stories on how they became partners serving Jesus in this ministry.
My name is Leibi Wu. I started knitting, in fact, I started very young because it's one of our school subjects.
Well, my name is Mrs. Jean Patton, and I was 3 when I started to knit. My mother taught me.
My name is Andrea, and I started knitting toques when I was in elementary school because I was part of Brownies, and that was part of my craft badge, and it was my mom that taught me how to knit.
And I enjoy knitting, but I have to stop and do other things, so I've never really timed myself.
Since I work full-time, it probably takes me about a week to knit a toque because I only do it in the evening in front of the TV.
A toque, if you want to knit it, you can do it for a day, just a day. But for me, sometimes I get too tired with my fingers. So I just take a break and do other sewing or knit other things.
Because I like to do something in front of the TV, and I thought I would put my talent and my skills and my time to good use to knit these toques.
I start knitting for Lighthouse because I just love and enjoy my knitting. Yeah.
I felt sorry for the men who are out on the ocean. Even in summertime, it can be cold.
When we had this party at North Shore? Yeah. So I told him, "Oh, that's my toque that I knitted."
No, not really.
If I could say anything to a sailor, it would be that know that you are thought about as you wear these toques, and I hope they keep you comfortable and warm.
You put on a toque like you to keep yourself warm, the cold weather. So it's like God's hand, covers you, in any places that you go, or, keep you warm, keep you safe, keep you protected. So I would just give an example of that.
To do as much as I can, as long as I can. I do such precious little to help others, but at least I can knit the toques for the seamen.
Like most things in this world, the toques are not free. There is a cost. Someone had to purchase the wool. Time is money, and someone used their own time to knit the toques. Further, someone needed to drop them off at our office, which cost money for gas. The toques really do have a cost. However, the sailors don't pay this cost. What a wonderful picture of the forgiveness and salvation we receive through Jesus Christ. Peter writes in 1 Peter 1:18-19, "You were rescued from the useless way of life you learned from your ancestors. But you know you were not rescued by such things as silver or gold that don't last forever. You were rescued by the precious blood of Christ, that spotless and innocent Lamb. Our salvation, like the toques, is offered freely, but we remember there was a cost, the precious blood of Christ. And further, Jesus also told his disciples that there is also a cost when we commit to following Jesus. It will cost us our life." As a ministry, we want to thank those who continue to knit toques. Knitting is not usually connected with the younger age group. However, our prayer is that you see the impact that can be made and are encouraged to explore different ways to be a blessing for Jesus. During times when you may have more alone time, or your usual ministry involvement is not happening to the same degree, perhaps learning a new hobby may be just the thing to keep you involved and help you reach this world for Christ. How long have you been on the ship?
9 months.
9 months! Wow. Yeah.
Go Big Free, Canada! Yes!
Thank you for the bonus and the compliment.
Knitting patterns can be found on our website, sealight.org.